Michael Bay is a huge Hollywood filmmaker. Blockbuster shows like Transformers, Pearl Harbor, Armageddon, The Rock. None of his films have ever grossed under $100 million. 3 or 4 have hit $1 billion. So it'll be fun to watch the mainstream media try to ignore his next blockbuster, which is coming out on January 15th. It's called 13 Hours, The Secret Soldiers of Benghazi. Because you see, the media, Benghazi, is like a magic word you can't say, like a spell. Or like a safe word. If you say Benghazi, they turn off their cameras. Benghazi is actually the name of a city in Libya where on September 11th, 2012, more than 100 al-Qaeda terrorists stormed the US Consulate there, murdering 4 Americans, including the American ambassador. But because the US election was less than 2 months away and Obama was campaigning for re-election on having defeated al-Qaeda, he couldn't acknowledge what was going on. So Obama and Hillary Clinton, the Secretary of State, in charge of that consulate and that ambassador, they did not call in a military force to fend off the terrorists. The small US military detachment and some private contractors held off the terrorists for hours, 7, 8, 9 hours, but Obama and Clinton never sent help. And then they lied about it, saying, oh, it wasn't terrorists, it was ordinary people upset with a YouTube video or something who expressed their cinematic views with rocket-propelled grenades. Seriously. Anyways, the media went along with that ruse. Obama was reelected, and now Hillary Clinton is running for office. So you see why the media don't like the word Benghazi, because Clinton has some explaining to do. And the last time she tried to explain it, it didn't go so well.
The fact is, we had 4 dead Americans. Was it because of a protest, or was it because of guys out for a walk one night who decided they'd go kill some Americans? What difference at this point does it make?
Yeah, well, it's gone downhill from there for Clinton. To hide her decisions that night and other skullduggery, she used a private email server that she set up at home, not the secure, encrypted State Department email system that the public has access to through access to information requests. And vigilant journalists have sued and managed to get a court order to force Clinton to hand over thousands of emails that she either refused to do or claimed she had deleted. Well, look at this email finally released just yesterday. It's from Jeremy Bash, who was the Chief of Staff to the U.S. Secretary of Defense. He was writing to the State Department leadership saying he had, quote, forces that could move to Benghazi, unquote. He said, we have identified the forces that could move to Benghazi. They are spinning up as we speak. Now, he sent this email at 7:19 p.m. Eastern Time, just a couple hours after the attack had begun. So we know Obama and Clinton were caught by surprise by the terrorists, as they have been so many times. We know they lied about it, though. We know that they covered up about it and why they covered up, but we have heard their excuse in the past that there was nothing they could do in time, you see. So now we have proof. An email Clinton tried to hide or delete, showing that the Pentagon was ready to move in to help. But they were turned down. And for the next 6 hours or so, the outnumbered, outgunned Americans in Benghazi were left to die alone. Barack Obama, he got on a plane that night and flew to Las Vegas for a fundraiser. Hillary Clinton, why, she's running for president. For TheRebel.media, I'm Ezra Levant.